Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Mm. What's up, y'all? It's your cousin Sassy. I am back with part 2 of What Do You Say to Somebody That Say That Voting Don't Matter? Now, we got LaTosha Brown here. LaTosha is an activist. No, she is a blactivist, okay? She is all about working with the people, working with the politics, and working in them ivory towers. She's got fellowships at Harvard, etc. in ways in which we can empower black folks to take our power that we deserve. And you know I'm all about that. Okay, let's get back into it. I just feel like my vote is so like personal to me, and like if I'm a vote for either one of them, that feels like I'm like choosing to like support somebody that I know ain't shit, and that just feel like I'm like lowering. That's like if I'm like, okay, there's this nigga and there's this nigga, like both of them niggas is wet, like he got 6 baby mama, like this nigga is still in jail, but I'm just like I gotta like, I'm like I can't choose between these two. I might as well just be single. That's how I be feeling.
I feel you. And that's why I say don't choose either one of them. Choose you. At the end of the day, you got to make a decision that what is going to be the best for you. That ultimately, a decision going to be made. One of them going to be the president. I hear you, but the truth of the matter is one of them,
whether you like whether I vote or not, one of them gonna win. So I might as well be a part of like choosing one.
So you got to choose one. Because one of them gonna be the president. One of them are gonna decide who on the Supreme Court. One of them gonna put judges in that's gonna deal with your child and my child and the rest of us. One of them gonna decide whether food stamps get cut or not. One of them gonna decide whether the post office is up. One of them gonna decide all of those decisions. The bottom line is one of them gonna win. So ultimately, it might not be your best. I feel you. It might not be your best choice, but one of them gonna win. You don't want to have any input on that when they gonna have that much input over your life?
I mean, you sound like my mama. Like, you right. Cause you know, it's like, I feel like Trump is like the nigga with the 6 baby mamas. Because them baby mamas is all gonna be in my life. So that's like all the Supreme Court justices. You know, like that's his cabinet, like the Mike Pence and this Kellyanne Conway, like all these people in there, like that's all them baby mamas. I gotta deal with not just him, but them. And it's like Biden is nigga in jail. And it's like, you definitely got like a lower connection, a different connection with the world because you in your own little world over there. But you ain't actively trying to like do me like that. You can't because you over there. And that's how like Biden, I just feel like he's so just, he's silly. He's silly, but like, I don't know that he coming out like, okay, I'm about to like turn this mother out. Like, I don't even think his back could handle it.
Listen, I hear you, sister. I hear you.
So I hear you.
You got to make a decision with what is going to work for you. You got to focus all wrong. You focusing on them brothers. The truth of the matter is we need you to shine. You focused on the wrong thing. At the end of the day, it's around you. When you go to the polls to vote, it's not about you voting for whether this is the best guy or this is the best guy. It is who is going to be put in this position that's going to help me and my community out, right? How going to keep, what are the things that who's going to keep the schools? Who is going to be better in terms of the harm in my community? So when I'm asking you to do is vote for you. Vote for your children, who you love, because it make a difference.
What you really asking us to do is to embrace our power. Like in like a tangible, like extra, like I could touch it kind of way, because I think a lot of black folks really just like this whole conversation about like, what can I say? It's like a lot of folks just feel like they just don't got no power. And it's like, when you tell us like vote for you, I think a lot of folks feel like, well, who the hell am I to think that like I could even walk up in anywhere thinking that a vote is going to actually like affect anything for me. But it's like, no, that's it. Like, you is the power. Like, you got the real actual ability.
It's you. You got the power. Do you think folks will go through all of what they go through to try to keep you from voting if it didn't have some power? I'm just saying. If it didn't mean nothing. I'm just asking. Folks go through a whole lot to keep you from voting.
Let me tell you,
so it must mean something.
So much. Like, all this logic. Like, I know I be coming on here, people be thinking like Sassy just crazy, like she fool. No, like I love logic and rationale. I think they sexy. I think they so necessary. And I think that what you talking about is bringing that into the conversation in a way that I just hope more folks is gonna get on board. Because when I had these conversations with my people and them, they be like, it don't matter. And I be wondering like, what can I say? And now you done give me the tools. Because one thing black folks love is running some shit. Okay. We love, because obviously, because they didn't let us. And so now we be like, doof, I'm running this. And I feel like we got to come through and kick in the door, waving the fofo to get 45 out of this bitch. Like that's what we got to do. And that fofo is our vote. So you really a real one, LaTosha. Like your hair's always laid. Like every time I see you, like you definitely coming through. Like okay, she definitely thought about this before she showed up, and that just made me feel like this my mama right here. So thank you, LaTosha, for representing us so well all the time. Not just in how you look, but in what you just be saying. Can you just give us just a little ditty, just a little hum for the folks, like just a touch hum?
I will, what comes to my spirit is, my grandmother used to sing this song all the time. So I don't know if you grew up in the church around your big mama. She used to always say, this little light of mine, yeah, I'm gonna let it shine.
Let it shine.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Don't keep shining, sister. Keep shining.
Yes, LaTosha, thank you so much. You the best. You see how we do it right here? We make it make sense. LaTosha, where can folks get more information on what the things you are talking about? Because I know they need to know.
They can come on blackvotersmatterfund.org or text We Matter because you matter. Text We Matter to 797979. We matter. You matter. 797979. That's the power. The power ain't outside of us. The power ain't in this government. The power ain't in the candidates. We got power. Let's use our power in every way we can by any means necessary. Make sure you text We Matter 797979.
Thank you, LaTosha. You the greatest.
Thank you, sister.
That was so good. Thank you to LaTosha for joining us. LaTosha definitely got me right together. And I hope she got you together too. And if you're looking to have these conversations with more folks, make sure you join SFB Society, where we be talking together about things that not only empower us, but that also crack us up, but that also make us mad. But it's a safe space to do that without having to worry about Mark Zuckerberg and his folks trying to shut you down for being too black. So make sure you go to sfbsociety.com today and check that out. In the meantime, in between time, you know what it is. Cousin Sassy making it make sense. Make sure you get your vote in the ballot. Make sure you get your vote registration set up. Make sure that your power is not forgotten. Okay. Don't say Cousin Sassy can never tell you nothing. Comment, share, like, subscribe. You know what to do. That's why we rock with you.